leave the battlefield waving Betsy Ross's flag high. Yo, turns out we have a secret weapon. Immigrants, you know, and love is on the break to step in. He's constantly confusing, confounding the British and everyone give it up for America's favorite player, I'm taking this whole skull away, figure out a culture better at the stage. And I'm never gonna stop until I make a gun for him, but it's gotta remain on. Watch me engaging on escaping on the legend of God. I go across the more bombs, I come back with more guns and ships, and so the bad ships.
We rendezvous with Rochambeau, consolidate their gifts.
We can end this war in Yorktown, cut him off at sea, but for this to succeed, there's someone else we need.
I know.
He knows what to do in the trench, he knows what to do in the French, I mean. So you're gonna have to use him eventually, what they're gonna do eventually. That's where we're sitting, some matches for practical, tactical brilliance. He went to fight for your hand back.
Give my right-hand man back.
Oh, I'll get your right-hand man back. And then you're gonna get your right-hand man back. I'm only gonna put the button down, and I'm gonna swing the gun to get your right-hand man back.
Troops are waiting in the field for you. If you join us right now, together we can turn the tide. Oh, Alexander Hamilton, I have soldiers to lead you through. If we manage to get this right, they'll surrender by early light. The world will never be the same. Alexander. I was younger than you are now. When I was given my first command, I led my men straight into a massacre. I witnessed their deaths firsthand. Every mistake, I felt the shame rise in me. Even now I lie awake, knowing history has its eyes. History has its eyes. Let me tell you what I wish I knew. When I was young and dreamed of glory, you have no control. Who lives, who dies, who tells your story? I know that we can win. I know that greatness lies in you. But remember, from here on in, history has its eyes. History has its eyes on you.
The Battle of Yorktown, 1781.
Monsieur Hamilton!
Monsieur Lafayette!
In command where you belong!
And you say no sweat, we're finally on the field, we've had quite a run.
Immigrants, we get the job done.
So what happens if we win?
I go back to France and be given to my people if I'm given the chance.
We'll be with you when you do.
Go, lead your men.
I'll see you on the other side.
We be in.
I am not away my shot. I am not going away my shot. And you're just like the country, I'm not scrappy and hungry, and I'm not going away my shot. I am not going away my shot. Till the world turns upside down. Till the world turns upside down. I imagine that so much of it's more like a memory. This is where it gets me. On my feet, the enemy ahead of me. If this is the enemy, at least I have a run with me. Weapon in my hand, a command, and my men with me. Then I remember my Eliza's expecting me. Not only that, my Eliza's expecting. We gotta go, gotta get the job done. Gotta start a new nation, gotta meet my son. Take a bullet, touch a gun. Bullet, touch a gun. We move undercover and we move as one. Through the night, we have one shot to live another day. We cannot let a stray gunshot. slide. Hercules, mulligan, I'm kind of fighting on the British government. I take the measurement information and then I cover it. Before all this revolutionary covenant, I'm running with the sons of liberty and I am loving it. See, that's what happens when you up against the Europeans. Being a shit now, somebody gotta shovel it. Hercules, mulligan, I need no introduction. Can you knock me down? I get the fuck back up again.
After a week of fighting, a young man in a red coat stands on the parapet.
We lower our guns as he frantically waves a white handkerchief.
And just like that, it's over. We tend to our wounded, we count our dead. Black and white soldiers wonder alike if this really means freedom. Not yet. We negotiate the terms of surrender. I see George Washington smile. We escort their men out of Yorktown. They stand a whole single file. Tens of thousands of people flood the streets. There are screams and church bells ringing. And as I fall in Bo's retreat, I hear the drinking song they're singing.
I'm so blue. We made an arrangement with you and to win you were mine to subdue. Well, even despite our estrangement, I've got a small query for you. What comes next? You've been freed. Do you know how hard it is to lead? You're on your own. Awesome. Wow. What happens now? Oceans rise, empires fall. It's much harder when it's for your call. All alone across the sea. When your people say they hate you, then come crawling back to me. Da 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 ya da 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 ya da. You're on your own.
strong enough foundation. We'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. Yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday.
Oh, Philip, when you smile, I am undone. My son, look at my son. Pride is not the word I'm looking for. There is so much more inside me now. Oh, Philip, you outshine the morning sun. My son, when you smile, I fall apart. I thought I was so smart. My father wasn't around.
My father wasn't around.
I swear that I'll be around for you. I'll do whatever it takes.
I'll make a million mistakes.
I'll make the world safe and sound for you. We'll age with our young nation. We'll lead and fight for you. We'll make it right for you. If we lay a strong enough foundation, we'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday, yeah, you'll blow us all away. Someday, someday. I may not live to see our glory.
Alexander, there's a letter for you.
It's from John Lawrence, I'll read it later.
But I will gladly join the fight.
No, it's from his father.
His father.
And when our children tell our story,
Will you read it for me?
they'll tell the story of tonight.
On Tuesday the 27th, my son was killed in a gunfight against British troops retreating from South Carolina. The war was already over. As you know, John dreamed of emancipating and recruiting 3,000 men for the first all-black military regiment. His dream of freedom for these men dies with him.
Tomorrow there'll be more of us.
Alexander, you all right?
So much work to do.
After the war, I went back to New York.
After the war, I went back to New York.
I finished up my studies and I practiced law.
I practiced law, borough work next door.
Even though we started at the very same time, Alexander Hamilton began to climb. How to account for his rise to the top? Man, the man is non-stop.
Gentlemen of the jury, I'm curious, bear with me. Are you aware who making history? This is the first murder trial of a brand new nation. The liberty behind the liberation. It's proved beyond a shadow of a doubt with my assistant counsel.
Co-counsel Hamilton, sit down. Applying levy weeks a citizen. Call your first witness. That was all you had to say.
Okay, one more thing.
Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you assume you're the smartest in the room? Assume that attitude may be your name.
Why do you act like you're running out of time?
Right day and night like you're running out of time.
Every day you fight like you're running out of time.
Keep on fighting in the meantime.
Non-stop.
Eruption such an old song that we can sing along in harmony, and nowhere is it stronger than in Albany. This colony's economy's increasingly stalling, and honestly, that's why public service seems to be calling. I practiced the law, I practically perfected it. I've seen injustice in the world, and I've corrected it. Now the response is full democracy, if not, then I'll be Socrates throwing purple rocks at these media.
Hamilton at the Constitutional Convention.
I was chosen for the Constitutional Convention.
There as a New York junior delegate.
Now what I'm gonna say may sound indelicate.
Goes and proposes his own form of government. His own plan for a new form of government. Talks for 6 hours. The convention is listless.
Bright young man.
Yo, who the F is this?
Why do you always say what you believe?
Why do you always say what you believe?
Every proclamation guarantees free be ammunition for your enemy.
Why do you ride like it's going out of style?
Right day and night like it's
Going out of style. Every day and fight like it's going out of style.
do what you do. Alexander,
Aaron Burke, sir.
well, it's the middle of the night.
Can we confirm? Sir.
Is this a legal matter?
Yes, and it's important to me.
What do you mean?
Burr, you're a better lawyer than me.
Okay.
I know I talk too much, I'm abrasive. You're incredible in court, you're succinct, persuasive. My client needs a strong defense, you're the solution.
Who's your client?
The new U.S. Constitution.
No.
Hear me out.
No way.
A series of essays anonymously published defending the document to the public.
No one will read it.
I disagree.
And if it fails,
Burr, that's why we need it.
the Constitution is a man.
So it needs amendments.
It's full of contradictions.
So is independence. We have to start somewhere.
No, no way.
You're making a mistake.
Good night.
Hey, what are you waiting for? What do you stall for?
What?
We won the war. What was it all for? Do you support this Constitution?
Of course.
Then defend it.
And what if you're backing the wrong horse?
We studied and we fought and we killed for the notion of a nation we now get to build. But once in your life, take a stand with pride. I don't understand how you stand to